Hi, I'm Su-Lin Velin with Nexstar Media Group. I know your minutes matter, so in this short clip, I'll share some quick statistics to inform decisions while addressing the fluid changes we're expecting as a nation as we adapt to the impact of COVID-19 on the automotive industry. So most new vehicle marketers will pay attention to the SAR report, and we started this year with an estimated 16.98 million units. Now, this was the first year in 5 years that it dropped between the 17 million unit mark. While there was a lot of attention drawn to that early on, keep in mind the industry as a whole is content and everybody's well fed if it hovers around that 16 million unit mark. So we started this year with decent expectations is the point. Now, the latest SAR estimates from both Edmunds and IHS Markit have us significantly lower. Those latest numbers, though, are based off of March performance. And so that was early on when the majority of the country was figuring out how to live with the intensive shelter-in-place standards. As the country is loosening their restrictions, I've already seen early indicators that we're moving back in the right direction. Taking into consideration historical data, economic factors, and the global response, projections for this year are leaving us somewhere between 11.5 to 14 plus million units. All of this depends on how the nation moves back towards normalcy. As we're seeing some states getting ready to loosen up those shelter-in-place restrictions, we should see consumer activity moving in that same direction. I recently read an article in Automotive News by Dustin Walsh, and I think his research really supports the conclusion our economy is suffering, but it's not broken. We're paused, and there are definite indicators that the automotive industry has reasons for hope. Those early indicators that we're seeing are in regards to the volume of shoppers that are out in the marketplace, as well as the shopper engagement that we're seeing. It's continuing to move us in the right direction. Now, that is variable depending upon the region as well. In a recent call with OEM reps, they recognize wholesaling vehicles is still happening in many regions. And while dealer traffic is down generally on their sites overall, what we're seeing is that it's starting to pick back up on dealer sites at a local level as well. I had several conversations with dealers over the course of the last week, and they're seeing that too. So what can you do now? My recommendation for Tier 2 buyers is make sure that your account team is sharing information at the dealer level so they can carry a cohesive message from Tier 1 back to the retailer. Most brands have already adapted their creative to address the sensitivity of the times that we're living in. And so encourage the dealers to make sure not only are they adjusting that in their ads, but also on their websites in both mobile and desktop environments. Here's a couple of tips that you can use to share with your account reps as well. And in a quick spot check of dealer sites across the country, the industry definitely has room to improve in this environment. Another point of consideration is to use this time for deeper collaboration across the agency. Understanding where your brand sits in the competitive landscape and where are their biggest areas of opportunity within their lineup can really help create efficiency currently and with your future placements. The last tip that I have for today is to address shopping behavior insights and use those to adjust your initial plan for 2020 and make headway as you're looking and planning into Q3 and Q4. Ask your Nexstar digital rep if you haven't already for real-time in-market report to help guide you with these immediate opportunities. And then tune in for our next quick video with practical tips to apply and make the most of every dollar that's being invested now and as you plan for recovery.